your landlord said he would be having his way with you, or have an affair with you, or sleep with you for 1 year.
Yes, so I can be staying in the house for 3 years.
So the agreement was he would have an affair with you for 1 year.
Yes.
So that you will stay in the house for 3 years without rent.
Yes.
Did you agree?
Yes.
You agreed?
Yes.
Why did you agree? Right, Vibes in 5, Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold, Elavanyo. You can always call me bro. You see me? Big shouts to Eddie Dazekins, big shouts to Legend, big shouts to Sat, Vanny, Tomika, Brown, and Hawa. We continue here with your very favorite online content producers. That's Vibes in 5. We make it happen. The whole of Africa. Whenever I turn my guest away from you, you know what it is. It's a very sensitive conversation, very delicate one for that matter. So please pay attention to it, because your ideas, your opinions will really be needed here. It's a very big matter. And how people get to want to share it on this platform, maybe because they know you guys are there, very wise people, and you definitely give them answers that they're looking for. So let's make it happen for my guest. I'm going to call her yes, so that we can use that as an identification for her. She also has a problem. Now, she has been living in this house with her landlord, but she has an issue with her landlord as we speak, and she wants to know from you people what she should do. Before she came to live in the house, she had an agreement, or the landlord had an agreement with her, which they both agreed on. I want her to say it her own self. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How is your landlord?
He's cool.
He's cool. Yeah. Please speak up a bit for me. I know you are not happy now. What is the problem between you and your landlord?
When I wanted to rent the room, he told me that he'll be fucking me for 1 year.
Hey, please. take it easy. So your landlord said he would be having his way with you, or have an affair with you, or sleep with you for 1 year.
Yes, so I can be staying in the house for 3 years. So I stay.
Will you pay?
No, I won't pay anything.
Okay, so the agreement was he would have an affair with you for 1 year.
Yes.
So that you will stay in the house for 3 years without rent.
Yes.
Did you agree?
Yes.
You agreed?
Yes.
Why did you agree?
Oh, like who will get this opportunity? Maybe she won't take it.
So you saw it as an opportunity to live in a house with the landlord and not pay rent.
Yes.
But he'll be sleeping with you.
Yes.
You saw it as an opportunity.
Yes.
Where were you staying before moving to the house?
I was staying with my friends, so I wanted to rent a place.
And live alone?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you went to see this landlord?
Yes.
What does the landlord do?
He's a pastor.
He's a pastor?
Yes.
Has his own church, or he's a pastor in a certain church?
In his own church.
He's a pastor in his own church?
Yeah.
And he had this agreement with you?
Yes.
Who was there when you guys were having this agreement?
No one was there.
No one?
Yeah.
It was just you and him?
Yes.
And when this pastor suggested this as the agreement, you didn't see anything wrong with it?
I see that it's wrong way, but I don't know. Me myself, I don't go church, so I think that's how pastors is. So I didn't take it as personal issue.
Personal, because you don't go to church.
Yes.
So you agreed.
Yes.
For him to have an affair with you for 1 year.
Yes, of course.
And then he will let you stay in the house for 3 years.
Yes.
So did you guys do it?
Yes, day and night.
Day and night.
And night. So I stayed there for 11 months. Like I get a boyfriend, so he was like, now that you have a boyfriend, try to leave my house and other stuff. That's why I just came here to know what to do because I don't know whether I should go to court because he has been fucking me for
He has been sleeping with you for 11 months,
so,
day and night.
Yeah, and now he want me to leave the house because I now have a boyfriend and
It doesn't sit well with you.
Yes.
Does he have a wife?
Yes.
Does he have children?
Yes.
Do the children live in the house?
No.
Does the wife live in the house?
No.
Where is the wife?
They're in abroad.
The wife and children are in abroad.
Yeah.
So you became like a wife to him.
Yes.
How is the house like? Is it like chamber and hall? Is it an apartment where he is in his own apartment and you are in your own apartment? Or how is the place like?
Oh, we share the same hall, like...
You share the same hall?
Oh, yeah.
And the rooms are there.
Yes.
So he can come out from his room and sit in the hall.
Yes.
And you can also come and join him in the hall.
Yes.
Are you the only people in the house or there are other tenants?
Oh, it's I and him only.
Just the two of you
Yes.
in the house?
Yeah.
Apart from having his way with you or having an affair with you, what else were you doing for him?
Oh, I used to cook for him, wash for him, and other stuff.
You do everything for him?
Yes.
And this was purely business. Did you fall in love with him?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Did he fall in love with you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yes.
Around, maybe you don't know his age, or do you know his, how old is he?
Maybe you'll be at 40s. Yeah.
He's in his 40s.
Yes, yeah.
That means he's fairly young.
Not young like that.
Not young like that.
Yeah.
And he was doing it with you day and night.
Yes.
For 11 months.
Yes.
Why did you go in for a boyfriend? Since you know this is the deal you have with your landlord, why do you allow your boyfriend to come
That
there?
one is like give and take, but I love my boyfriend. Like I just met this young guy and I fell in love with him. So I wasn't dating.
You weren't dating
Yeah,
when you
that's
first
why-
went to stay in the house.
Yes.
That's why you agreed.
Yes.
And after 11 months, you found a boyfriend.
Yes.
And now, Asemo, yay. Have you told your boyfriend?
No.
Did you tell him when you met him that this is what you have, this is the agreement between you and your landlord?
No.
You didn't tell him?
Yes.
So nobody knows about this?
No one knows.
No one knows.
Yeah.
And apart from your boyfriend who has started coming into the house, before the 11 months, were other men coming there?
No, I wasn't bringing any guys in the house.
You weren't bringing any
Yeah.
guys in the house. It was just the two of you.
Yes.
So he does it morning,
Evening.
Morning and
anytime that he needs.
anytime that he needs it, you give it to him.
Yeah.
So that means you didn't breach the contract as far as you are concerned.
Yes.
And he also allowed you to stay in the house.
Yes.
Now, how many years are you supposed to stay there before the contract ends?
3 years.
You are supposed to stay there 3 years before the contract ends.
Yes.
And you've done 1 year. Because, Charlie, if you've done 11 months out of 12 months, the lawyers on the page or the legal minds on the page, is it equal to 1 year? Because she's crossed half. She's crossed 3/3. I think 9 months would have been 3/3 of it. She's crossed it. 11 months. And our landlord says, go.
Yes.
Go.
He
Go.
said I should go because I'm not bringing my boyfriend in the house. Like, he don't like that and other stuff. So he said I should leave, and me too. I don't want to leave.
You don't want to leave?
Because, yeah, I don't want to leave because we all agree that 1 year, then I stay. I stayed there for 3 years. Now he want me to leave, and I don't want to leave.
You don't want to leave?
Yeah.
The contract, I mean, even though it's just you and him, your word against his word,
Yeah.
did you agree that after 1 year, the affair will cease? So, like, I'm going to have an affair with you and make love to you anytime I want it for 1 year. After 1 year, it will cease. Then, but you will continue to stay in the house.
No, he said after 1 year, maybe sometime, maybe if he need it, yeah, he will
Okay.
come for it. But
And you agreed.
yes.
Didn't you know that before the 3 year ends, you might get a boyfriend?
No, I wasn't ready for dating.
You weren't
That's
ready
why-
for
yeah.
dating. What do you do?
Oh, I sell clothes.
You sell clothes.
Yeah.
And you weren't ready for dating.
Yes.
But now you are falling in love with this guy.
Yes.
How often does the guy come into the house?
Maybe in the evening time. He don't used to come there in the daytime, like evening time.
He comes there in the evening.
Yeah.
Speak up for me. He comes there in the evening.
Yes.
But why do you let your landlord see him? Can't you just use backdoor, like things like this. Since you know you are in a serious business and you have a contract, why do you let your landlord see him?
But he's not my guy. He's not my sugar daddy or anything.
It's
like
not anything.
It's just a business, so I can bring my guy in the house. Yeah.
And when your guy comes, does he stay throughout the night? He comes to sleep.
He used to come in the evening. Then he will go maybe the next 3 days or
Hey.
Yeah.
No, that one your landlord will be angry. Come on. Come on. So well, if he comes and he stays like 3 days, it means within that 3 days, the landlord too cannot come.
Yeah. He cannot come, but maybe I can go to his room. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. So sometimes you do that. When your boyfriend is around and the landlord wants it, you go to his room.
Yeah, maybe. I told my boyfriend that the landlord is my father, so he thinks that
he's your father.
Yeah, so that's it.
So your boyfriend thinks your landlord is your father.
Yes.
So when you go to his room to sweep, it is normal.
Yeah.
When you go and lay his bed, it is normal.
Yes.
So as you lay the bed, so shall you lie on it. I'm sorry, but Charlie, things are happening. Oh. So now what do you want to do? Do you want to go to court, or what are your options?
I don't really know what to do because, like, I don't know whether I should send him to court or whatever. I don't know. But he want me to leave the house, and me, I'm not ready to leave because he have been having an affair with me for 1 year now. Maybe it's just 1 month. Yeah, so I don't want to leave.
You don't want to leave?
Yeah.
So if you don't go to court, what will you do?
Like, he can't sack me because he's a pastor, and maybe he don't want any embarrassment.
He don't want embarrassment.
Yeah,
He wouldn't want people to know.
He don't know what to do, but he always give me attitude and other stuff. So, but I mean, I don't want to mind him.
You don't want to mind him?
Yeah.
Do you know his wife?
No.
You don't know his wife? You've not seen her before?
No.
Do you know any of his children?
No.
Do you know any family member of his?
No.
Or people don't come into the house?
No. They don't used to come there. Only the church members sometimes.
Sometimes the church members come around.
Yes.
Have you ever been to his church?
No.
You've not been to his church before.
No.
So you, dear, like, it is just business for you. He's not your friend. He's nothing.
Yes.
You are doing it to be able to have a place to lay your head.
Yes.
So if someone amongst the viewers say, young lady, you forget about this man of God, I'll give you a place to stay, will you leave the contract and go and stay there?
If I will leave the contract, you have to give me some amount of money.
If you leave the contract, he has to give you some amount of money, compensation.
Yes. Yeah, because I've been washing for him, cooking and other stuff.
And warming his bed.
I'm not his wife. So he have to give me a lot of money.
How much are we looking at?
Maybe he should give me maybe 3,000 because I can't be staying with a man of God like you, and I've been watching for you, doing everything for you like a wife, and you just tell me that I should leave the house.
Yes, but you didn't stick to the contract. Why didn't you wait for the 1 year to be full? You've done 11 months. 1 month, couldn't you wait? Couldn't you tell the boyfriend to stay after 1 month before he will start coming to the house?
I can't be denying my boyfriend.
You can't be denying your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Then your boyfriend should rent a place for you so that you guys can stay.
Yes, but I just met him recently. I can't just tell him to rent a place for me.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. You met him not long ago.
Yeah.
But already he is causing trouble for you.
But he didn't know anything, so...
He didn't know anything.
Yeah.
So you can't blame him.
Yes, I can't blame him.
You can't blame him. So you think the man of God is not being fair to you?
Yes. So if he thinks I should live in the house, he should give me money so I'll go.
So that you go.
I'm not his wife to be doing those stuff for him.
Have you also thought of going to the church and telling the church people this story and see what they will also advise you to do?
No, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
Yes.
That would be disgracing him. What if he denies? What if he says that wasn't the agreement? Because it was just the two of you.
Because he's a man of God, and maybe if I do that, maybe they will sack him from the church and other stuff. So I don't think he will do that.
You don't think he will do that?
Yeah.
But if he says that he didn't have that agreement with you, how would you defend it?
He won't say that because I am the only girl that I stay with you in the house. So how can you deny that you haven't done anything with me? He can't say that.
He can't say that.
Yeah.
Do you have proofs? Do you have photos of him? Do you have
Oh
videos?
yes,
Do you have text messages? I'm sure because you live in the same house, sometimes when he's closing from church, he might text you, I'm coming or I'll eat. So prepare yourself.
Yeah, I have a lot of messages between I and him. And
you have messages between you and him.
Yeah.
Charlie. Hey, so things are happening, man. Eddie, well, what should she do? Like, would this pass legal test? Like, is this case enough for a court proceedings? Now, this is a young lady who is living in a house with her landlord, just the two of them. And the building is like a self-contained with the rooms in, and you share the same hall, the same kitchen, I want to believe. But the rooms are different. Now, she's living in this house with the landlord, who is a pastor and in his 40s, as she said. His wife and children are abroad. Before she came to stay in the house, the landlord and my guest, legend, they didn't make he proposed to Ya that I'll have an affair with you for 1 year and I'll let you stay in the house for 3 years without rent. And she agreed. And then they've been doing suun, late morning, afternoon, evening. Anytime he wants it, she gives him. Now, they've done this for 11 months. Ya is in love. She has found a new boyfriend, and the boyfriend comes over to the house to spend a day, 2 days, sometimes 3 days. Landlord is saying, leave my house. Leave my house because now you have a boyfriend. Ya is also saying, no, I will not leave because I have been like a wife to you. I cook for you, I wash, I lay your bed, and I lay on the bed as well. Ya wants to go to court. But she doesn't have money. Do you have money to go to court?
No.
You don't have money to go to court. What should Ya do? Should she just leave him and leave the house? Because it will get dangerous if she continues to stay there and the man harbors some wicked thought. He could harm her. Should Ya continue to stay in the house, or she should go or cause the boyfriend to rent a place for her? And is the man of God right to want to sack her when they agreed for her to stay there for 3 years? What should Ya do? What advice do you have for her? The lawyers here, does she have a case? And again, does the landlord also have a case in sacking her? Please, your comments are welcome. She's saying he should pay her 3,000 cedis if he actually wants her to leave. If the landlord gives you that money today, will you leave?
Yes, I will leave.
You will leave?
Yeah.
And you go and rent somewhere. Thank you very much. We'll follow up with this one to know. We'll follow up with this one to know how the case will end. Legend, it's quite interesting, but what do we do? Asemo, do you still cook for him?
No, I've stopped already because I can't be cooking for a wicked man like him. Yeah. How can I be staying with you, cooking for you, doing everything for you, and you want me to live like that? I've stopped cooking for him a long time ago.
You stopped cooking for him?
Yeah.
Are you still sleeping with him?
No.
You are not sleeping with him?
Yes.
But the 1 year is not up. So why have you stopped?
It's up already because he wants me to leave.
He wants you to leave?
Yes.
So, but does he request and you say no? Has he been asking you to come to his room?
No. He doesn't ask me again because I think he's okay with it. That's why he don't ask for it.
That's why he doesn't ask for it. If he changes his mind, will you continue to stay in the house?
No.
If he changes his mind, if he says, I don't want you to sack, I don't want to sack you again, but don't let your boyfriend come to the house.
I won't do that. I don't want to stay there where my boyfriend won't come there. Why?
But can't you go to your boyfriend?
No, I don't want to stay with my boyfriend.
No, but you can go and top up and come back. Of course, it's not top up the guy has been coming for.
My boyfriend have to come to me because I'm dating him. Yeah. So,
yes, he can come. You can cook for him, but he shouldn't sleep over. I think the landlord is angry because he comes to spend 3 days. But which boyfriend is that? Which boyfriend goes to spend 3 days? Which boyfriend goes to spend 3 days at a girlfriend's place? One night is okay. You go at night, you leave very early in the morning before the tenants wake up to see you. Your boyfriend doesn't have shame.
No, it's okay. That's how I want it.
That's how you want it?
Yes.
Because real men, the ladies come and spend 3 days with them. They cook granola soup before they go. You know, I don't see why in your case. So when he comes, do you cook for him?
Yes.
You cook for him. And the days you cook for him, you don't cook for the man of God.
Oh, I cook for them.
You cook for them. You cook your boyfriend.
Yeah, then I cook for them.
Then you cook for the man too.
Yes.
Are you telling me the truth? Are you sure you haven't done anything apart from the boyfriend matter? Don't you?
Yes.
Are you sure there's no different matter between the two of you? For which reason he's sacking you?
No, I'm not sure. If it is different issue, he will tell me. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Do you guys converse? Do you sit in the hall, watch TV together, and have conversations?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Do you share laughter? Do you act like friends, you and your landlord?
Yes, but right now, dear, we don't do that again.
You don't do that again?
Yes.
Because he's jealous.
I think so.
He doesn't want to share the sweet things he's been giving him with the other boy.
Yeah, but he's a marriage man. So why would you want me to be faithful to you?
Oh.
Yeah, so.
It's not sensible to be faithful to a married man.
Yes.
You have said something, no? So all those ladies who are dating married men and they are claiming I'm faithful, they are not correct. I know a few of them. They are not correct.
Yes.
But you are correct. That's why you have a boyfriend.
Yes. I'm not dating the old man. It's a contract.
It's a contract.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. And so between the two of you, who is breaching the contract? I mean, the lawyers, between the two of them, who has breached the contract? Is it the man who is sacking her after 11 months of sticking to the deal, or who is breaking the contract after giving him 11 months and then going for a boyfriend? If it were me, I'll wait for the 12 months to elapse, then I get a boyfriend. Then I can stay there for 3 years. But at the 11th month, and you start getting a boyfriend, is 11 months equal to 12 months? If you are rounding it up to a year, will 11 months pass for 12 months? Please, let's get some diverse opinions from you people, because this is a very sensitive issue. If we don't tackle it well, will end up on the street, or she could be harmed. Okay? Thank you very much for coming to share the story with us.
Okay.
Follow the comments. Your answers are there. They are very wise people. The good thing about our platform is that it's not just Ghanaian. So you get Kenyan brains, Namibian brains, Ugandan brains, Zambia, all the brains, they will advise you. Okay. And then I'm sure somebody will also say, come and stay in the self-contained.
Okay. Thank you.
And then when you go there, let me know the place so that I can send Legend over.
Okay.
Thank you very much once again, folks. The story is clear. You know what we want from you. Do it, and let's have your feedback. My name is Arnold Elavanyo. We out.